Look at this beautiful day out today. You can't ask for a much better day than this. And today we're gonna be flying the GEP-RC Vapor D5. Every FPV drone flies a little bit differently. Fundamentally, all the controls are the same, but they just have a little bit of a different feel to them. Today, the plan is taking the drone up and just getting comfortable with it. So we're gonna practice some hovers, some low flying around trees, maybe if we get comfortable hitting some tree gaps and stuff like that. 2 battery packs here, the perfect day to fly. So let's get into it. Let's start off and just get a little warm up, make sure everything's feeling right with the drone here. Do some punch by these trees. Pick a little hole to go down here. It's crazy how far away you can go with this drone too. The DJI 04, we haven't pushed it to its limits yet, but that might be a good video to test out one day. Like, we're heading down all the way down here, no signal breakup, nothing. Okay, we're gonna start bringing it back a little bit. Let's try to head through these 2 trees here. Just like that, nice. This is our main spot that we usually fly at with the Cine Log. It's a little bit of a bigger drone, but let's see how we can go around these trees here. First, I'm gonna take it slow. Yeah, I'm getting like a lot of like drifting happening here. Just take it nice and slow going through here. Come back around this way. Oh, bail out of that. I feel like I would like the tuning of the drone a little bit more aggressive. It's just kind of slow and delayed here, just a little bit. And the next couple days, I'm actually gonna be trying some tuning that one of my subscribers suggested. He sent me like a whole list and a video, and so I'm kind of excited to get into that. I've really never done any like tune testing or changing any rates or anything besides just downloading like presets and all that good stuff off Betaflight. But I would say, yeah, I would tweak these presets a little bit, or these tunings a little bit. It's just a little slow for me. Like, if I want to turn, I want to be able to turn quick. Okay, let's go ahead and get some low flying in here. Like, I don't want to drift that far. Okay, we're gonna go do some low flying down this path. Make sure to check no one's out there. Nope, looks like we're good. So we'll bring it in here. Whoa, a little bit too low there. Try to find that nice perfect line just like that. That was super low, sick. Okay, we'll try it again on the way back. Just get into position here. Start to fly forward. Let's get a little bit lower. Just like that, sick. Okay, and head through these trees under here. Cool, that was a little bit scary at the end there. Didn't know where I was heading, but we made it out. All right, we got a couple trees here. Let's try to like maneuver around them. Oh, see, like, it's a little bit slow. I wonder if I should put all of my tuning the same on each drone, or if they should be a little bit different because they're meant for different flying. All right, let's head into this little tree forest thing we got going on here in between these 2 parking lots. Looking good there. Come back out this side. And then we'll try some hovering right over here in this grass. See how our camera angle's doing. It's not too aggressive. The wind's pushing us a little bit in the hovering, so let's face the wind, which would be this side, I think. Okay, let's try to get into a nice hover here. Okay, reset everything. Focus back up, and let's just do a hover right about here. Not really getting it perfect here. Yeah, that's good, that's good. There we go. Sit here for a couple seconds, and let's continue on with this flight. Heading up this way. Whoa. I was trying to combat that drifting that we experience when we're going around the trees, but it seems to just like pop me up. All right, let's try to do a little split S around here. Dive maybe. Don't even know what I'm going for here. Up around these trees. Let's get some more motion going in this flight. Yeah, we're gonna have to change some stuff in beta flight here. It's just not feeling how it should, I guess. The dives feel nice with it though, like when I'm going up high and kind of letting loose there. Try to enter down here, get nice and low again. Just bobbling a little bit here. I'd like to go a little bit lower than that if we can, please, without bobbling. It's hard to get that locked in there, like you're going down, you don't want to go too low, and then you kind of get scared, push it up a little bit, but that little bit of movement makes a big difference when you're flying right next to the ground. Flight time is going pretty crazy right now. I've been recording for 8 minutes, so around 3.6 is when I start bringing it back, and then I don't fly anything lower than 3.5, obviously. We drain this battery out, so let's start to get ready for a landing in a second. I want to start bringing like a landing pad out and stuff, slow it way down, slow it way down. So like I was saying, I want to start bringing landing pads with me when I fly to make sure I'm actually getting my accurate landings down. That's one of the things that when I first started this channel, I really wanted to practice on was my landings, getting those dialed in. The first flight we had, we actually landed on that little backpack there, which is pretty impressive. And I feel like we're getting better at landing. So I want to make sure I'm keeping up that consistency and really practicing it every flight, every time I'm coming in for a landing. It's always being consistent and always practicing that landing. Okay, so that was a good first flight, I feel like. Besides me saying all the stuff about the tuning and fixing that, everything's flying really well today. This is a cool little circle. Let's pretend like we're on a racetrack following cars drifting here. Small little racetrack. That'd be so fun, following cars drifting. I'm actually doing a car shoot sometime in the summer. One of my buddies got a couple nice cars, and we're gonna do a whole like follow shoot, video, photo shoot too. So that'll be a fun video to do in the summer. Hopefully sometime soon. We're just waiting for like all the trees and stuff to look a little bit nicer than what they do. Yeah, we're just floating around. Everything's feeling good. This drone so far is pretty solid. It is weird how like all FPV drones, like they fly a bit differently too. So you really got to make sure you're practicing with all of your drones that you have. What can we do here? I want to try to find a tree to kind of go through. I guess we can go to that big one that we usually do, since I know that tree quite well and be a good one to kind of practice on. With this 04 unit, I'm not even worried about signal breakup over here. All right, so let's try to pick a couple spots that we can slowly go around and go through. Just like that. Following up. A little bit. Just like that, cool. Maybe we'll try to go underneath here too. Let's see how that works. Slowly going through. Oh, gotta bail out this way. Starting to pick up a little bit of speed and I got kind of nervous there. Dodge that branch. Head back over here. Maybe do an orbit around this light pole. Let me try to get locked in on this light pole. Whoa, 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 way too close there. Not really, I gotta practice those. It's cool when people do like are they called trippy spins around light posts and then pointing like straight up, just going crazy around them with them locked in right on the center. That I cannot do. We gotta start practicing some power loops and stuff like that this summer too. That's probably gonna be next up on the list. I gotta find a good spot to practice those, and then we're just gonna be doing that all the time. Whoa, I should not have throttled there. See, that's why we need to practice. So that was a super fun flight. We're just kind of getting used to this new drone, this new setup, making sure everything feels good and we're good with all of our reactions before we take it to the next step. Like I was saying, I think I need to change a little bit of tuning on here, and this weekend I'm gonna kind of dive into that section of beta flight and try to figure all that stuff out. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.